Hey, and we are live. Welcome, everybody. Hope everyone out there is having a wonderful day. I want to take an opportunity, although now I'm second guessing myself because the screen that I have isn't super great, but you guys will get a good look at this at least. This is an 80-point old mine cut diamond. The screen that I have really sucks. I need a better screen because it would be nice to see this under the magnification. This is an old mine cut diamond, Jackie. How does it look on your side? Does that look like really sparkly and nice? My screen really sucks, so it is available if someone's interested. Could figure out the fair market value on it. I haven't done so because I'm planning to use it, but it is in real life. It's the most brilliant diamond I have. They really sparkle and have a great play of color and dispersion to them. I actually think I prefer this cut compared to the round brilliant cut. I think the old mine cut's better personally. At least none of the diamonds that I have that are in the different cut look better. I mean, let's be honest. I never get close to fair market value anyway, but I try to do a fair market value. See, I usually beat the retail, that's for sure. I was really considering doing one of these with it. But then I decided to use my purple Montana sapphire instead. How are you doing, Jackie? I replied to your email, I believe. Sorry, I've been really horrible with my emails, especially with. I was like, is there. Oh, the dancing diamonds. I haven't yet. I would like to someday. That would be really fun. I just have not personally had an opportunity, let's say. God, that is. No, that makes sense. That doesn't. That's. Yeah. Jackie, I understand. I've not necessarily been antisocial, but the depression has had me to the point where I wasn't even sure if you had replied via email because I just hadn't gone and looked. I just opened my email for the first time today and realized I'd missed an email from someone else, and actually two somebodies. I had replied to two, but I had missed replying to two, and I was like, I got to do better than this. Like, people I consider friends. It's not cool for me to just like dip out all of a sudden. Let's see, we'll put the Alexandrite one away for now. We'll show it next round. Dancing diamonds are very fragile. The settings that make them wiggle like that require like a very fine amount of wire, and they can break easily. I would not recommend one in a ring. Bug me at your convenience, Jackie M. I shouldn't say bug me because it's really not bugging me, but so we're gonna start out with this 7.5 carat crazy heart-shaped tourmaline or topaz. Fuck, I wish this was a tourmaline. I'd be selling it via Sotheby's, and then I would go retire somewhere in the Caribbean or some shit. Because I'm a very patient person, and it's very rare that somebody actually does bug me. I believe in accepting people as they are. God knows I wish I could be better about it, but I just can't imagine you bugging me. You're too fun and, I don't know, down to earth, which is an interesting combo. Oh God, yeah, thank you. I'm not even thinking. The price is 57 on this giant heart. I had considered breaking out. I found a bag of gems that I hadn't sorted through. I don't know. I think I can understand that. The first one doesn't mix with society very well these days, so avoiding society might be I seem to do it a lot. I didn't even do my live stream last night. I got one. I came back early to try because at first I was just not gonna even. I was just gonna go like have dinner or something. I don't even know. Decided that was a waste of my time, so I came back to try. Boot up the live stream. It failed the first time, and instead of like just powering through it like normal, I was like, yeah, fuck this. 16 for this one. That is a really good deal. It's got a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of extinction in the center. Now, yes, it's there, but it's having the price, and it's still a gorgeous gem. see, this one is 13. Or it's supposed to be a 16. We're going with 13. I'll go with 13 on this one. It's got a bigger window. It's a fun thing to do, Jackie. I spent many years like that. At some point, I ended up getting afraid. Got 13 on this one. But definitely, yeah, living life, that's important and a good thing. I've got 17 on this beautiful, beautiful pear shape. Good for you. I miss being selfish. I'm giving this whole thing like, a decade. I decided I'd give it a decade to live the way that everyone tells me I'm supposed to live. And I'll see how it works. So far, 7 years in, I'm not very pleased with it. I enjoy making the jewelry. I don't think I'll ever stop doing that. The last one was 17. If I was under a bridge, I'd find a way to make jewelry. Speaking of jewelry that I made, I'm making a gold version of this right now with that really beautiful pink sapphire that I have, except for it's going to be a pendant. I had to make sure that it didn't, not only because, a ring has to be loved and wanted and the person has to afford it. And if we get there with a pendant, it's sold. But for a ring, then it also has to freaking fit. Dumb. So we got a fracture-filled ruby here, surrounded by heated rubies and moissanite. Beautiful halo ring design. Sorry about the fingerprints. Oh, I'm going to see it through. Again, 7 years in, I may not be pleased, but I'll give it a full decade. I might even give it 12 years. Yeah, it would help if I didn't do the pave on the sides. By the way, $350 for this one today. Normally it's $5, heavily discounted. When you size it, it messes with these, but it could be sized up a bit. That's what I hope too, except for I gotta find a way to afford it. Fingers crossed. Sorry, my brain just had a moment. PCA? What is a PCA? Is that a type of service animal? I'll totally be someone's service animal. I can even do tricks. Like one of them, is I bet your dog, when it's in your car and somebody cuts you off in traffic, your dog doesn't know how to do that. I do. Like, oh, the lag. I'm so grateful the lag gave me the chance to get all the way through that before you, personal care assistant. Shit. The sad thing is, I need one myself. This business, I'm 90% sure I could get this business to just take the fuck off if I had an assistant. I got 13 on that last one. Crippleds helping crippleds. Damn, that one's really pretty. Like, I know that's an inclusion and all, but it looks kind of pretty. So this one is $17. Two and a half years. I have 2.5 years, and then I'm out. And I might be able to get that to get fixed anyway before long. They did offer uh, to just at least try to give me my full freedom back, but I would have to pay off all my fines, and I can't even pay off my electric bill. Oh, that's genius. That's a genius way to go about it. I think the business model could work too if I was traveling. I might get lucky enough to have the 3D printer and the website running here soon. An old friend came and picked up the 3D printer. They're going to get it working. And then I'm going to my deal with them was like you can use it. You're welcome to use it if you have any, I'll have to trade them or find a way to pay them slowly for the website part, but it'd be nice to get the website up for jewelry. My problem is that what the fuck? Well, I'll explain over text or email sometime. Remind me to explain why I'm afraid to get public assistance anymore. It spawns from my disability and learning how to do all this and how that all played out. Because when disability was like, you make too much, and I read their rules and I was like, well, crap, by their rules, this isn't possible to learn and to keep doing, which was necessary for me to keep sober back then. Like, the two were just not compatible, and I was like, I guess I gotta choose. So I'm gonna choose jewelry. All right, jewelry piece number 2. I've got a 40-point diamond, heat-only sapphires that are so blue. And I do believe these were like 8-point diamonds. We're over 60 points on this set of diamonds on this ring. 10 karat gold, and quite a bit of it. Okay. I had to make sure I wasn't the price I'm giving is over the price of the gold and diamonds. $1,000 on this ring. No one would loan me money. There probably is. I just have fears. I don't even feel like I messed up. I just feel like they put me in an awkward position and I was too afraid, and I was like, fuck it. You know what? You guys aren't even threatening me. You're just saying appeal this if I think they made a wrong decision, and I can't argue it. Oh, loans would totally make things easier. No one in their right mind would give me a loan. I have actually gone into a couple banks to discuss that. Wait, why am I? Sorry, I'm wanting to show this off really badly, apparently. Definitely. Doesn't I know exactly what you mean there, Jackie. Actually, yeah, that was exactly it. That first year, they were like, the way they defined income, I had made $20,000. In reality, I had made maybe 1,000 with another 1,000 that I had just kept cycling that whole year to make the money by, learn, put all the money in, sell it for a tiny, tiny profit, do it again. And I was like, I can't even argue with them on this because they don't accept that the cost that goes into doing this. They literally have an expectation that changes from, taxes to in one part of the government to this one. Which I'm cool with too. I wouldn't mind if I could just, like, if the business was going really well and I could hire an assistant and everything was just working well. I don't necessarily want the money. I just want to, succeed, pay my rent, my electricity. I don't fucking know. Because there's a crazy amount of discrimination. I feel you there, Jackie. I do. Most of those lawyers will either just use you to make a bunch of money or tell you to F off because they can't make a bunch of money off of it. Plus, it's not worth like learning all that stuff to fight. It feels like anymore. That last one was 12. This little one is 6. God, I am failing so bad today in this show. At $10 on this one. This is a nice one. Wait, what? $10? Okay. I feel you. Oh, just like I'm not even naming what the prices are on half of these. My brain's not here right now. It's actually a pretty damn good deal for $10. And see, you don't like you could spend a couple thousand or 10. Don't get me wrong. This is really sparkly and nice and all, but still. Bro, I just one up that and drink Monster. Although I am on my first Monster of the day, that could be part of the problem. Last but not least for this row is a $12 pear shape. Jackie. So on an ingredient list, it goes from most prevalent to least. Most of this is water. Carbonated water, but still water. And then they've got some sugar, another type of sugar, some citric acid, some natural flavors. Don't even care what the rest of these are. There's probably some more sugar and sweeteners in there. But the water makes up most of it. I got plenty of water. Drink some water and chase it with some coffee. So I basically do have to chase my water with Monster. I won't get cancer. Well, I might get cancer from them. Up next, I have this amazingly beautiful indicolite tourmaline pendant. I don't think I would drink an organic Monster. That would just be wrong. Organic Monster. So we have a Montana sapphire at the bottom, surrounded by and held in by diamonds. Then we have Sri Lankan sapphires, Cambodian blue zircon, more Sri Lankan sapphires, some more reclaimed diamonds, and a Cambodian zircon again at the top. And this beautiful indicolite tourmaline from the Pederneiras mine in Brazil. It's just so pretty. I do $1,300 today on this piece. I'm pretty sure the idea came from there. Yeah. How you doing today, Quad? It's good to see you. Sorry it took me so long to get back to your email. I kind of went over this earlier, but I've been horrible about that this week. I wonder, you think organic energy drinks would sell well? No, good. You're about as on top of it as I am. That's good to hear. I swear this Coke is completely organic. Speaking of Monster, I need to grab another. Yes, it's my immune. It's gotta be my immune system. Yeah, sorry it was so short. It was literally like the wrong timing, but I didn't want to put it off and forget either. So, because I had already missed it once, I apologize for that. They have some interesting stones. I'm not familiar with their lab, but their stones have a lot of indicators that say they're natural and legit. I don't know. Like, I definitely can't say that I think they're scamming. They don't seem to be. You might have a decent supplier there. However, it is hard to identify treatments, and some of those prices are way too low for what they're claiming. No, gemology is best done with measurements and microscopes and amazingly expensive microscopes and observation equipment that I can't afford. Someday, maybe. So that one's $6. Now they have some fairly nice looking stones for decent prices on there. I'm an interesting vendor for sure. And there's some truth. You buy from developing nations where the work is done. It's cheaper because it hasn't gone through 15 middlemen yet. So I got 12 on this round. Brilliant. White topaz. I don't think it's exactly fair because it's got a white background, but it just doesn't have the same brilliance. You don't get the rainbow display as a diamond. But you also don't get the 4-digit price tag. There's that. see. I got 12 on that one too. $4 on this next one. And $4 on this one. I already got one of those popcorn can. I mean, it's so old, it's obvious because that type of popcorn hasn't been around since, 1942. I don't need stash safes anymore. Let's see, up next I have this castle set. Half Eternity Band. And I set it so all of the moonstone burst the color in sequence, which was incredibly difficult. It took a lot of hours, but was absolutely worth doing. Then I did the engraving, polished it. This one turned out really nice. We're asking $350 on this one. Exactly, Jackie. Ain't like I ever leave the house. Fafo. Oh, this one? Probably so. I don't know that I would actually risk the moonstones. Even though they're fairly high quality ones. If I can get it to focus. Like, they're all fairly good quality and clean. Don't got a bunch of cracks or anything. But moonstone can cleave easily. Although if somebody got a hold of me and was like, hey, one of the moonstones fell out because I had to punch some motherfucker, I'd probably be like, send that back to me. This is a perfect chance to make a video. Did you lose a stone punching a motherfucker in the face? Did he deserve it? Well, I got your back. Insane. Jackie, sometimes that's all that matters. They don't need to actually, do anything crazy. They just can bark. How the hell? Sorry, I'm just complaining because my body still is not feeling good from waking up. I'm like, am I sick? What's going on? I apologize for whining. Let's see. Hey, Jackie, what's your ring size again? 12 and a half, 13? Work? I'm more of a Chewbacca. That's hilarious. Oh, I should probably show this. There's a high likelihood that I'm going to cut this in half and take the opal back out, guys. So I figure I'll show it and give people a chance to get it before I do that. Because I could get so much more for that opal if I set it now that I've learned so much. $11 to $14. So I'll show this off because I know you've been hunting. This is a size 12 point, like 12 and a quarter. It's a spinel. It's like $60 because I'm being super nice today. It's been around, so that opal one's been around for a few years, or at least a year now. And I noticed because I did the polishing on the opal, I could do better polishing on the opal now, so the opal would look better. I can do way better work than this. And I'm like, I could just cut it into the center on both sides and pull it apart. I might have to do a little more work and cut again here and pop that out. But once that's gone, actually, no, cut and cut. It'll just pop right out. Then I can pop all the diamonds out. I figured I should bring it to your attention. I was thinking about it when I saw it this morning. And I know it's a pretty dang good price. It's like a $50 to $100 under what most creators would want. $6 on this garnet. Got $6 on this next garnet too. $4 on this one. It's bigger. And some old stock there. It's got an occlusion though. Well, at your convenience, no rush, no worries. These are fairly simple to make. I can make another if need be. Got $5 on this one. And it's purple. I love purple garnets so much. You know what? I get it. That's fair. That's why I'm always saying don't worry, is because I'm always worried. I think I'm talking more to myself than anybody else. And I got $5 on this one. This headache is just not loving me. Oh well. It was a blast when you get out water. Right, give me a second. I'm gonna go take a Tylenol, and I got some water. Perhaps, I don't know. My neck hurts really bad, and I've got a headache, so you've convinced me to drink water. So yeah, I know I showed this already, but I'll show it again for 60. It's a fun experiment. Do more of them. I can never tell if I've got a fever unless it's like so bad that it's obvious. Although I feel like I've been streaming for an hour or two and we're only 50 minutes in. Getting comfy in your box. Need some cushioning in there again? I'll get it for you, my little buddy. Let's see. That one is 6. This next one is $3. Fingers crossed. It's hard to say. I wake up like this every once in a while thinking I'm getting sick, and then I don't get sick. So, if I know anymore. I got $5 on this pair. That's kind of pretty. $7 on this one. Up next, I got this purple, gorgeous, beautiful one for $9. No, I haven't. They don't mass produce silver settings as often, and honestly, even if I am wrong on that and I found a place that did these for cheap, I don't know that I would want to do just setting on them, because it would still be like 20 hours of setting. That said, so the printer got picked up by a friend of mine who knows how to get them running, and he's going to get that running. So hopefully I'll be able to mass produce and cast the simple settings like this. And also I'm considering like more advanced shapes so I can print out parts of more advanced ideas that I may have. And that should cut hopefully a bunch of work out on items that I make several of. And I'm sure you can find places that sell silver settings. They're just usually not cheap enough to make it worth it, because most people are wanting a ring like this for like $112. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know where I can find the stone for that even, but God, that one looks so nice. I did good on this one. That Alexandrite's gorgeous. Sorry, I got entranced. Oh, I should be showing this off. Alexandrite ring there, by the way, is $450. If you want a link to go look up what a 2 carat lab grown Alexandrite costs, they're like $800. So yeah, I'm asking 800 on this pendant. It's 14 karat gold. The opal's more than 1 carat. I don't remember how many diamonds I have in here. I mean, I know I have 8, but I don't know the actual weight of them. Savorite garnets and a sapphire. I will not be offended if nobody buys this. It's been around a while. I have gotten so much better since I did this piece, and I think I could do it better justice now. Like, I could give that opal a reason to be amazing, and I want to. I got $4 on this one. Actually, it says 5, but I'm gonna discount that to 4. $9 on this. Camera just does not like that one. It's unfortunate because it's actually a fairly nice stone. A little dark, the blood red one, but same on this, $9. That one's cut nearly perfectly. I'm trying. I'm behaving. I don't know where Iris is. I've drank more water in this stream than I have in the last, 6 months. If I had the equipment, I'd probably do an IV tap of it at this point. It'd make me feel better. Got $6 on this one. Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me. So this headache is what the problem is, because I have lights right here, and they are not my friend. They are not my friend. I got $8 on this beautiful garnet. Yeah, but then I can't see the gemstones. I don't even own a pair of sunglasses. Probably not a bad idea right now. If I had a pair, I'd probably throw them on. I'll make it a little further and then call it a day. I've hit my hour mark, so if I need to rest, I feel good that I at least tried. So here I have a pink sapphire pave set pendant that I made. I'm asking $150 for this. God, sunglasses do sound really nice right now. Damn, yo. We're asking 8 on that one. I want to add some spark to it. Let's see, I got 7 on that one. 4 on this next one. Wait, does that actually work? Are you just messing with me? Is that the etymological or whatever that word is that means where words come from. Is that its root? Damn, that's interesting. Okay, I'll have to see if that's what caused the saying. So we got $4 on that last one. Up next for 14. I feel like I'm underpricing this particular stone at 2.3 carats. Right? Hey, lights can do a lot, though. I've seen some of the things motherfuckers pull off with lights. So that one is $14. That is a really good deal. And then also at 14, I've got a purple one. This is a rhodolite garnet. It's 1.5 carat or 1.4 carats for $14. So we were just doing $10 a carat on it. Because of the purple coloring. Last but not least, in a size 7, I have this 12 carat gold, it's marked 10 carat, so we'll just say 10 carat, gold diamond and pink spinel ring. I'm asking 700 on that one too, which is also a really good deal. A crazy good deal. This is my first gold ring that I ever made. Turned out way advanced for where I was at too. Okay, so showed that one, showed that one, that. Podparash's sunglasses sound nice. Last but not least, since I do have one more purple garnet, this one is 8. Nice little round brilliant cut. Hey Rufo, I appreciate you dropping in, buddy. I hope you have a good day at work. Here, let's do some like tourmaline. Since I've got them out to show today. strictly in hopes that a few of them might sell. God, I hope not that one. One second, I have to do a little math real quick. $17. No, it's got a price on it then. It does. $24.2. $400 on that one. Okay, sorry about that. First up, might as well just pull them off completely. So this one weighs out at 26.9 carats. That is over 5 grams. And is super blue. It is $450. Hey Dubs. This is from the Petaniris mine. The Azul Bean Grande pocket down in Brazil. It was found in 2004, along with all of the other beautiful specimens I got from this. By far one of my favorites right here. Yes, I do. But they're not super great quality, but I do have a couple that I've cut. It is cuttable, yes. The people who had me that checks out. It shouldn't even have showed an ad because I could have swore I turned off ads for these streams. There's no point. So I cut these two out of this material. For the people who had asked me delightful. Well, that's a good point. Like, I don't know that I would trust an ad off of, because heck, I've seen them, a lot of them, and I'm like, I do not want to be that guy. Several of them. Yeah, I got to get those shipped out. I'd love to do more of them. I want a better machine for it. Thank you. I was super pleased to get my hands on this stuff. See, so this one is 22.4 carats at 380. I'm shocked at how clear it is still. And how big they all were. Been searched. I'm still not grudging that I was able to get it, because I'd been looking for some tourmaline like this for years. But it was always, a bit expensive. Unfortunately, some at the right price came across my desk where I was like, well, that's cheaper than anything else I've seen. I just have to buy a bunch of it. And I hadn't seen much else out there. So this one is 14 carats at $200. No, this is from the Pederneiras mine in Brazil. It was found in 2004 in the Azulbine Grande pocket, and then sat in a storage container in the Midwest back east, south, somewhere in that part of the country far from me, for quite some time. They do look like Jolly Ranchers. This one is 15 carats. We've got 240 on this one. Jackie, we both know the only correct answer to that is both. Sorry, you set me up on that. Hey, Iris, you too. Thank you for that really cool necklace idea that you sent me. I love that. Iris yesterday sent me a necklace design. It's meant for surgeons so they can take their ring off and easily in one step get it on their necklace. But I bet a lot of people would like those, so I'm going to start making some. I'm gonna make a few of them in the next week or two. Iris, you pop in at towards the end of the stream, I think. I'm not exactly sure. It's good to see you. The stream could end at any time. Another one of those. So this is terminated in the weirdest way. A lot of these are. This one's also. So this one is 20.8 carats, so it's 4 grams. I think the price was $340. I'll do 300 on this one today if somebody wants it. 4 grams. Gorgeous indicolite tourmaline. And the last but not least, see, this one has the word mine written on it. For 400 at 24.2, so that is just a tad under 5 grams. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's single terminated with one of the etched caps. Such a beautiful, beautiful gem. You know what you missed, Iris? Oh man, I was gonna see if she noticed. That's okay. There's no need to pick on it for me to pick on it. Poor Iris. Okay, the top row is 20, and the bottom row 15. Oh, you're good. No worries about it. Hopefully, it was a comfortable mattress. All right, so first one at $20. This is bismuth, by the way. Technically, this is a synthetic. It is made at home. But they did a good job on this. Well, I don't know if they made it at home or how they made it, but usually people just make this in a pot. I've thought about doing it. It'd be fun. So this one is 20. I think I'm wrong on this one. Well, that's a plus. Dude, I know. I love raw spessartites. I want to get a bunch, but or spessartine. I want to get a bunch, but yeah. This is an easy one. You can craft it. Like you can make these on your kitchen stove. I know people who have done it or used a propane torch. I don't know. I do 20 on that one. One of the bigger ones. Getting the color right is difficult, but I still would love to play with it. Some creators have said that. I don't know that there's actually a fact about that or to that, Dubs. I really don't. I think there's a possibility, but I don't know. Personally I'm reserving my opinion for more information on the subject. Iris, it's a little bit above boiling, or no, it's about twice boiling. A little more than twice boiling. 20 on this. Hey, Josh. It's good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? No, I think it could. I just don't know yet. I'm I'm re- I'm reserving my opinion for a little longer. But I've seen the claim. I just am struggling to. The data set's too small. Dang, this one's really pretty. Oh, sounds like your days is going well. I don't know why I love that color spectrum. Oh, because it's mostly blues and greens. That's probably why. All right, up next for 15. I would really like to see the crystals grow in real time. It's unfortunate they're in a liquid that's metal when it happens. Oh my god, you have rain? You lucky mother. I'm kidding. Sorry. Got like 6 or 8 inches of snow outside my door. What I wouldn't give for a week's worth of 45-degree rain. We'd flood. We'd totally flood, but meh. Another one for 15. Ooh, that's almost like full spectrum. That is so dope. Purple to teal to purple. Reds and yellows. Is there a way I can reproduce this in gemstones? This color aspect? There's gotta be, because that is so gorgeous. I apologize. Right? It's what it is. I remember one time, actually, when I went on the run, I left Montana and it was a bit worse than this. It was like -5 and there was snow everywhere and it was windy. And I got on a Greyhound. When I got off the Greyhound in Vegas, it was like 40 degrees. I just took off my parka and handed it to a homeless person. And they're like, "What are you going to do?" And I'm like, "I don't need a jacket. I'm good." Oh no, that so I don't mean is there a gemstone that has that color spectrum? I mean, is there a way that I could use tiny little gemstones in jewelry to make this type of a color pattern somehow? I don't even know how I'd go about it, but it would be gorgeous if I did. The last one for 15. I was able to sleep without the coat outside in that weather. Like I ended up with a sleeping bag and that made life like nice at night, but that was warm enough. I didn't need shit. Plus I was usually so spun out of my gourd that it didn't matter. And that's our last one for 15. I showed this off a little earlier, Dub. So this is an 80 point or 0.8 carats old mine cut diamond. Keep showing it off to hopefully get a custom engagement ring order. Although I would talk numbers on this. I do have a minimum I've got to make on it, but true. I just had to get to a point where I was willing to deal with the consequences of my poor attitude and then change it. I've been working on that. Guys, I think I need to get some sleep. My head is not liking this light still. I'm not feeling any better whatsoever. Thankfully, it's a slow day, so I'm not like conflicted about ending the stream, but I'm gonna take care of myself because I think I might actually be coming down with a cold. I'll drink some more water. Thank you, Lisa, for the donation of water. It still comes in handy at times. I appreciate y'all. Nah, it's all good. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. We will catch you on the next one. Hopefully, I get a video out this week. I hear that. All right, guys. Y'all have a nice one. We will catch you next time.